You are watching TGZ TV. TGZ News 24, bringing you the latest in current affairs from around the world, directly to you.
My coming here was partly to come and familiarize myself with the project, the operations, and to see how Mamba Collieries and ZESCO can look at the huge outstanding debt that is owed to Mamba Colliery, with the view of resolving the issue before the end of this year, so that you can also be on good financial standing. I know the financing has been quite stressful on your part, but it is my ministry's hope that we should be able to come to terms on the agreement on how ZESCO will be able to settle some of the debt and move forward, so that then the payments will be slightly better than what they are currently doing.
It's an amazing visit. It's my first visit to Zambia, and obviously therefore my first visit to this mine, and it's great to see the massive amount of investment here. It's great to see the jobs that are created here, the fact that you're producing so much copper, which is going to be so very important as we move forward in terms of reaching net zero. That will play such a vital role, and I'm just really very impressed at the dedication and the professionalism of everybody I've met so far. The new government seems totally convinced of the need to create a very attractive business environment, indeed for those businesses which are here but will continue to make new investments as they will need to do, but also to attract new businesses to Zambia. I'm here to promote the interests of British businesses, but any businesses will be attracted by a good, a proper, a well-functioning business environment, and that means a fair taxation policy. It means realistic license conditions. It means so many things which are attractive to businesses. It means stability for businesses, so they can predict as they go forward, because that's one of the main things which businesses do need, whichever country they're operating in.
For Kansanshi Mining, we are intending to do an expansion of the mine, and a visit like this by the UK Trade Envoy means a lot, because we've got opportunity to show that there's a mining company here that's running towards standards. In terms of our presence in Zambia, we've been in Zambia since 1996 and been a positive contributor to the communities and to the national treasury. We've been talking about an expansion here at Kansanshi since 2012, and we are now talking with government to make sure that we can make changes to the fiscal regime, and the main points around there is really to start to ensure that that the mineral royalties is calculated on the basis of not the sliding scale that we work on at the moment, but to the international standards or norms of between 3 and 6%, depending on the copper price. One other issue that we've had is that the mineral royalties is non-deductible for tax, and what we are pushing to do is to make sure that the current approach is effectively double taxation, and making a change to that will make the tax regime competitive around the world, and we can go ahead with this investment in the expansion. And that's a discussion that we've been having with the trade envoy out of the UK, and that's a discussion we've had earlier in the week with the Minister of Mines, and we are positive that our message is being heard and the changes that we are looking for can be made.
The challenge still remains on ZESCO paying, the balances of the debt, okay? Because currently what they are paying is only 40% of the bills, so the accumulation keeps on going up. This is why we decided to come and have a on-the-spot check and appreciate the challenges what Mamba Collieries are facing. with the view of getting back to the round table with ZESCO and restructure the debt, basically. So, but what Mamba Quarries are looking for is a guarantee that, okay, fine, this is the date. Now, moving on, can you guarantee that you pay us this per monthly while we are looking at the debt that has accrued so far? It's about $463 million owed to Mamba. So I don't think ZESCO will find that money now to clear so that Mamba can operate efficiently. All we need is to do is to look at what are the coming up invoices so that they can settle that without undue affecting the main debt, which should be looked at later when ZESCO starts collecting adequate revenue to start dismantling the 400 billion and other debts that is accrued to them. Government will be involved because some of it is sovereign guarantee, like what is owed to Mamba. So government is fully involved in it, and government will try by all means to see to it that an amicable settlement is arrived at as quickly as possible. So that was part of the agreement that Mamba at its full capacity would generate up to 600 megawatts. Okay, so you'll find that already the way the plant has been set up is that there's provision already to add another 300 on the. I'm sure you saw the site which is vacant. So that should come on stream. But again, that can only be achieved when they get some sufficient payments from ZESCO, so that their financiers, the lenders, they call lenders, can have again renewed interest in investing into the plant so that the capacity is doubled.
From the financial challenges, other challenges emanate. There are things that we would like to do in terms of social development. We have many plans to improve the infrastructure around Mamba, in Mamba. So some of those are not going at the pace we would like it to go. So these emanate from financial challenges. Operationally, we have no challenges. I mean, the plant is operating wonderfully. We have just completed our major overhaul of one unit, and second unit is going on. The mining operations are being conducted very smoothly. We are able to meet all the requirements. So operationally, we have no challenges, and in fact, we are very happy that it is going on so well, so that we can contribute the much required power. As you know, we are coming to a summer time when the water levels in various hydro projects will dwindle, and we deem it our responsibility to make sure that our both units are operating and supplying to the Zambian national grid, so that the population does not suffer because of water levels going down for whatever reasons. We are actually looking for a solution which will be sustaining, not just for MCL, which will be sustaining for ZESCO, because we do believe that we need to coexist, and we need to have a solution which is win-win for both of us. So we are very eager to work with the government on this particular aspect, and that is one of the reasons why we wanted and why the minister has come here today to understand the kind of investment that is gone and the need to ensure that investments like this are sustaining and contributing to the Zambian.
TGZ News 24, bringing you the latest in current affairs from around the world, directly to you. You are watching TGZ TV.